Is it live? It's not popped up yet.
Yep, we laugh.
We good? Right. Hi guys, welcome to the Monday Music Mashup Music Monday. Yep. Welcome to our live stream. Today we're going to have a lot of pre-recorded music, but we're going to pretend it's live. And we're going to be interviewing some of the artists, just having a general conversation. And we're just here to make your Monday evening ever so slightly better. So the first person that we're going to kick off with is Kay Davis, and we're going to see her performance of Paramore's Hard Times. Here we go. Hello, we're back. So that was Kay's performance of Hard Times by Paramore, and we're here with Kay now. So why did you choose to do that song?
My dissertation's based on 80s and how the 80s sound has influenced the 2010s.
Sorry, if you give me a second, it looks like Kay's mic isn't working.
Oh, great.
Right.
1, 2.
Whoop. Let's go again.
There we go.
Is that right?
Yeah. Sorted?
Yeah.
So, I did Paramore, and I've paired that with Blondie Call Me because of the heavy rock influence of the 80s, which Blondie brought, and Hayley Williams brings that in the 2010s. So,
yeah. So this is for your dissertation then?
Yes, it's for my dissertation. It's at the Robin 2 on the 16th of May.
Where's the Robin, sorry?
Bilston.
Okay.
And it's the 16th of May, and the doors open at 7 and we start at 7:30.
Cool. And where can people buy tickets, and how much are the tickets?
Eventbrite.com. If you can find us, Sophie Jackson, Joshua Civita and Kaylee Davis at the Robin 2. And we also have a Facebook event page which is called that as well, so you can follow us on there. The tickets are £5 plus VAT. On the door it's £6 and under fives go free.
Cool. Also as well, during that video there was kind of a, well, how did you find the experience of recording the thing?
Pretty laid back. That was the feel I went for, because on the night we're going all out. It's like full band set up. I just wanted to keep it acoustic, laid back.
So would you say you're used to performing then?
Yes.
How long have you been performing?
15 years.
Boy.
So old.
It's a long time, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm used to it.
Fair enough. You looked pretty natural, pretty laid back in the video, and I hope everyone watching found that as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that is that all right? Yeah. Next, we're going to move on to, I believe, we're going to have Mr. Joe Brosif. We're going to be listening to his Delta Blues set. I believe the first song we're going to be hearing is Born to Die, and then we'll be followed by Preaching Blues. So yeah, here's that now. Oh shit, wait. Apologies, that was the wrong one. Here's the right one now. It kicked yours?
The whole thing coming in, I was like, oh, okay, I heard you like talking, I was like, oh, okay, let me come in. I was trying to hold the door so you didn't come in. Oh, no, what you doing? Yeah, and they're like, pushed me.
Joe, come here. I clicked your video, yeah. I just saw.
John says it's cool down there.
Okay.
I am missed it.
Huh? They are turned off. That's the interview still. It is a.
You should remember that you were born to die.
Is it working on yours?
Has he got 2 songs? Yeah. Okay.
Sorry guys, I think there's been a bit of a technical issue. We're going to have to show Joe's again. Hopefully this time there'll be some sound. If you just give us a second and bear with us. Yes, because I didn't switch the mic off and I was like, oh shit, and then I turned them off.
There's no sound.
Yeah, the sound's gone again.
Give us a second.
Sorry guys, it looks like we're having issues with the sound for this video. We're going to try a different video and hopefully that will work for you. Is it not just the lag? The microphones are off. Ask John if he can hear sound down there. Okay, sorry about that, guys. It looks like there's been like an issue with the sound. So what we're going to do is talk to Joe a bit about his performance, and then we're going to go back and try and watch the performance. So people can sort of hear, because before it cuts out, that it's a very blues-inspired like performance.
Yeah.
Like, what made you choose? Because I assume this is for your dissertation.
Yeah.
What made you choose to do this?
Well, it was sort of a natural sort of progression on sort of where I was going and what I was becoming sort of interested in as a player. You know, I started out as, you know, a rock, sort of playing a lot of rock, a lot of metal, that kind of thing, and I found that more and more I was just going back and examining sort of the influences of, you know, my favourite guitarists. And of course, if you take it back far enough, you get to blues, and then, you know, Delta blues and all that sort of stuff. So it was just sort of, you know, me wanting to go back and sort of discover who influenced my influences, if you like.
So you spoke then about your guitar heroes, is it?
Yeah.
So who are they? Who was your main influence for playing guitar?
So you know, it was just sort of when I was growing up. You know, I liked people like you know, I liked Randy Rhoads. I liked Slash. You know, Eddie Van Halen, all that sort of stuff. Joe Satriani. I mean, you examine like Satriani, and you people think of him as this fast sort of shreddy guitarist. But if you examine his playing, he's essentially a very loud, fast blues player, really.
Yeah.
And you know, the amount of sort of Hendrix influence in there is massive.
So I've also just noticed we're sat in exactly the same way.
Yeah.
spiritual
Oh,
lineages. Okay, so like in that guitar you were using is it a Martin guitar? What kind of guitars and amps do you usually?
So my main one at the moment, you know, for my diss, I've been using my Les Paul and my Blues Junior. Just, you know, it's a great amp, you know, just for that bluesy sort of just on the edge of breakup. I've got a PRS I'll be using as well.
PRS, yeah.
Just an SE for some of the more sort of, you know, without giving too much away. You know, there's some Stevie Ray Vaughan on there. There's some Joanne Shaw Taylor. Just, you know, just stuff that you sort of really need a more of a Strat sound for, really.
Yeah.
Because it's essentially a Strat with a PRS name on it.
So
it's like the John Mayer one that everyone's suddenly got so
it's a
so
Stratocaster,
het
not a
up about.
Stratocaster. So if this is okay, so this is for your dissertation.
Yeah.
So when can people see it?
So,
where can they see it? And how can they go and see it?
So my dissertation is at the same place as Kay's. It's at the Robin 2 in Bilston. Mine is at it's at 7 o'clock on the 14th of May, Monday night. That's doors open at 7. I'm the first person on, so you know, get there early if you want to see me.
You don't want to miss Joe. Joe's the most important person in the whole evening, so go and watch Joe.
I'm sharing the night with George Howson, who's doing political influence in music, and Jared Lambie's doing the modern freelance musician. Okay. But I'm doing the history of blues first on the night.
The best on all night, is that what you're saying?
No, I'm
Joe?
not saying
that. That's what it sounds
I'm
like.
not saying that. I just thought I'd do my shameless plug.
Shameless plug, yeah.
And get it in there. But
so what I wanted to ask you as well is because I noticed that you used Robert Johnson.
Yeah.
As the do you want to tell some of the people at home who might not know about the famous folklore tale about Robert
So
Johnson.
the story was that Robert Johnson was an average blues guitarist in Mississippi.
Your average Joe.
Your average
if you
Joe,
will. There
or
you
your
go.
average Rob, in the Mississippi in the 20s, who apparently went to a sort of a juke joint, as they were, and got sort of outplayed by a few other superior guitarists. And the rumour is that he went down to the crossroads and sold his soul to the devil, and came back and played the hell out of the rest of them.
Became one of the most influential guitarists in blues history.
It is possible you could consider him the most important guitarist to have ever lived.
Yeah.
You might say that. You might disagree.
I would support that. I quite
But
like
I think there's certainly a case to be said that
So there, I mean, to everyone watching at home, if you want to be influential and iconic,
die
or sell your soul to Satan,
yeah.
and then
Yeah.
it would work.
It wasn't long after he died. After he did that as well, it was like, I don't know how long it was. It wasn't long.
What, he came back?
No, after he allegedly sold his soul.
Oh, I thought
He
you
died-
said he died and then came back.
No. No, it wasn't long after he did that.
The Jesus of blues.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
So believe what you want to believe, but
We'll wrap this up. I think we're still experiencing some difficulties with Joe's videos. So what we're going to do now is we're going to show some videos made by Josh Siviter, and then at the end of those, what we're going to do is we're going to try and bring Joe's back again, because it'd be a shame to miss him, because I quite like them. I also mixed them, so I'm biased.
I reckon it's Rob Johnson, to be fair. Just like
Robert Johnson has had this, and he's cursed this entire live stream, and he's made it so we'll never
just
be able to-
mine.
Just Joe's. Yeah, no one can ever play Robert Johnson songs apart from Robert Johnson, especially not people named Joe who wear double denim. I'm just going to say it like that.
I'm not at the moment.
Okay, he's wearing denim trousers at the minute, but he came in earlier looking like a rather fancy cowboy in a denim jacket and denim jeans. But yeah, we're going to move on to Josh's performance now.
Just a castaway, an island lost at sea. That's a lonely day, no one here but me. My youth, I was told what it means to be a man. Now I've reached that age, I try to do all those things the best I can. No matter how I try, I find my way to the same old jam. Good times, bad times, you know I had my share. But my woman left home for a brown-eyed man, but I still seem to care. 16, I fell in love with a girl as sweet as could be. It only took a couple of days till she was with me. She swore that she would be on mine and live till the end. I whispered in her ear, I lost another friend.
Performance.
Good times, bad times, you know I had.
Hello. I do have to apologise. There's a lot of issues with lag at the minute, and also I think there's been the internet connection isn't A1, so there might be a few kind of difficult spots and that, but it should be fine on the whole. But yeah, so we're sat here with Josh now, the one who you heard drumming a second ago. So we talked about Kay's diss and Joe's diss earlier.
Yep.
And you're performing on the same night.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm performing with Kay. So me and Kay are two separate bands, and we're playing on that one night. There's also a third band, which is Sophie Jackson's band as well.
Sorry, I forgot to turn your mic up, Josh. I just didn't want to hear you. I didn't want to hear you talk. To be honest, carry on. So start again.
Start again. Forget. Well, you never heard it. Yeah. So I'm playing. Me and Kay are playing on the same night at the Robin 2. But then my dissertation is 60s and 70s drummers. But I'm also playing in Kay's band as well, who's doing how 80s influences modern music.
So why did you choose 60s and 70s drummers to do your diss about them?
Many reasons, to be fair. Like since when I was like growing up, I constantly listened to Black Sabbath a lot. And I had, the Paranoid album, and it had like Iron Man on it. It had Iron Man on it. It had Paranoid. It had War Pigs on it. So I just listened to that all the time. And then like started drumming. I was still listening to like bands like that sort of like 70s. But then I listened to like Led Zeppelin. That was like 60s, like late 60s. And then I was into a lot by Hendrix as well. And then discovered Mitch Mitchell's drumming style, and I was a bit like, oh wow, all this stuff. So then when it come down to my decision making, straight away I went straight to Led Zeppelin, Sabbath, all that stuff. I was like, well, what year are they all in? Like 60s. But then I also wanted to do the Police, because I discovered the Police in like college time. I just fell in love with that band and all that stuff. So I thought, all right, I've got to do 60s and 70s drummers, and I was like, so I'm just focusing on the drummers and their drumming styles, and then trying to recreate what they would play in their songs and all that stuff, pretty much.
I think you'd be hard done by to find a drummer who didn't want to didn't want to play like a Bonham solo at some point in their career. But I mean, I've heard Josh play. It was the one recording him for all of his sessions. It was pretty dope stuff. But, so how did you find the recording sessions?
Well, yeah, it went swimmingly, didn't it? And then until we realised, because I got the backing track for it and all that stuff, and then didn't realise until it was not the best backing track, because it kept altering the BPM, the speed. Some bits would go faster. So in the song that you saw, "Message in a Bottle," there's quite a few pauses in it, so I'm just pretty much guessing. I'm just there like, it's going to come in now, and then just hoping for the best. I do get it right. So pretty much it was sort of bang on. But
I was telling some other people about the recording session. We tried to put a metronome to the backing track just so that you could play to that instead. And then about part way through the song, the metronome went out of time with the song, so that wasn't the greatest thing. But no, you did pretty well with it. I think everyone at home would probably agree as well. Pretty good. So the next song that we're going to hear now is "Good Times, Bad Times" by Led Zeppelin. Did you just choose this one because of?
Again, both of them are playing for my dissertation, but yeah, these are just two that I'm pretty much
You really
Go
like,
on, man.
yeah.
I'm just gonna give these a blast. So I thought, yeah, I'll just pick these.
Yeah. I just want to mention as well that Josh put some fine looking cymbals on the drum kit as well to record this one. They were pretty nice cymbals, but really nice to mix as well. I'll say that.
Yeah, fair play.
But yeah, next we're gonna hear "Good Times, Bad Times," originally done by Led Zeppelin. Performed by Josh on the drums.
Enjoy.
Yeah. Make sure that I click the right one so you don't get the wrong one this time.
Yeah, true.
This is both of us looking into
yeah.
the All right.
That's it. Yep.
Here we go.
Cool.
In the days of my youth, I was told what it means to be a man. Now I've reached that age, I try to do all those things the best I can. No matter how I try, I find my way into the same old jam. Good times, bad times, you know I had my share. When my woman left home for a bride man, but I still don't seem to care. 16, I fell in love with a girl as sweet as could be. It only took a couple of days till she was with me. She swore that she would be on mine, love me till the end. When I whispered in her ear, I lost another friend. Good times, bad times, you know I had my share. When my woman left home for a bride man, but I still don't seem to care. Good times, bad times, you know I had my share. When my woman left home for a bright-eyed man, but I still don't seem to care. I know what it means to be alone. I sure do wish I was at home. I don't care what the neighbors say. I'm gonna love you each and every day. You can feel the beat in my heart. You're a sweet baby, never gonna fall. I feel good when I look into your eyes.
Hello. Hello. I think we're back. Hello.
We are back.
We are back.
We are back.
Like I said, because Joe's video wasn't working before, you're gonna have to look at Joe's face for a bit longer now, just so you
I
can.
wouldn't want to do that, to be fair.
But yeah, oh, hang on. There we go. So, what we can just talk. What do you want to talk about, Joe?
I
Let's
don't
have a
know.
little conversation.
What do you fancy?
I don't know.
You're the interviewer.
Am I? Am I really?
Yeah.
Or are we all just pawns in this game called life, Joe? I don't know. So, let's talk about blues some more, because that's
Yeah.
obviously
Yeah. Go for it.
it's a relevant topic. So I know you mentioned as well before, so I'm not ruining anything when I say you've done a bit of Stevie Ray Vaughan
Yeah.
for your live performance. And am I allowed to say the song, or do you want to keep that strong?
I don't know really. Keep it
Keep it
on
quiet.
the low. I
Yeah.
mean, a lot of people probably know it because I've been playing it non-stop.
True. We don't want to disappoint
whenever.
the legions of fans
The whole,
waiting to see the set list.
all like 3 of them.
But yeah, I mean, I've seen. I mean, there's a video online of Stevie Ray Vaughan, and he's playing guitar, and he breaks a string halfway through the performance, and then just like it doesn't even like I didn't hear the string break. It doesn't affect his solo in any way, and then just like an absolute beast, just like swaps guitars midway through a song, and then hammers back a solo.
His version of Voodoo Child as well.
Was it?
Which is on YouTube. It's not. It wasn't that one in the song, but that I think. I'm not going to say it's better than Hendrix because it's not. It's not.
Yeah.
But just I think the way that he plays it, out of all of the sort of the different versions of it, because there's so many of them, his is by far I think. In my opinion, he doesn't stick to the same style as Hendrix. It's very different, but just his own style, and he plays it so sort of aggressively, but still keeping that sort of the feel and the emotion in it.
Well, it's the same as I think, if I'm not wrong, I'm pretty sure I've heard his version of Little Wing as well.
Yeah.
And I thought that I like the Jimi Hendrix one, but I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like, I thought the Stevie Ray Vaughan one was just blinding.
Yeah.
I think he's just like he was a guitarist in a absolute world of his own.
I think as well his tone as well.
His tone
is like
crisp. It's sweet.
It is. That's what 13 strings get you.
13 strings. I mean, yeah, it's a pretty. I don't know. I've never heard a Stevie Ray Vaughan song where I've thought that sounds bad.
If you there's in a couple of places with his the Strat that everyone sort of knows him as, his signature Strat. Yeah. If you look at a point in the video when he has it side on, the strings are like the distance away from the fretboard of them is incredible. Like the action is so high. He's got a dead high action and 13 strings.
Well, I hope this is what I'm going to see when I come to your show, Joe. I'll be really disappointed if it isn't. Which,
for all the non-guitarists of today watching, means the fact that his strings were very, very heavy and very difficult to play.
Yeah.
And the fact that the action means they were a long way off from the fretboard as well.
Yeah.
So essentially, his guitar was incredibly hard to play.
Yeah. So for people who haven't played guitar, or if you've picked up a guitar once and tried to play something, and then I think everyone complains that they get those it hurts their fingers after a while. Yeah. And that's mainly to do with the fact that people have never played it, and the strings are that's what the action is. It's how far the strings are away from the fretboard, and it takes a certain amount of strength and tension to push the strings down to make a note. So if the strings usually the strings on my guitar, I think the action's probably about that far, maybe not far at all. So if his how far is the action are we talking for Stevie Ray Vaughan?
I don't know. A lot more, maybe twice that.
So maybe about that high.
Maybe I don't know. It's difficult. Yeah. It's difficult to say.
So if that's around about where it is, if you think about how much it hurts to just push down the strings when they're quite close to the fretboard, and he's still getting an absolute sick tone from that, then that's pretty good. I think we've nattered for a bit. We'll come back and talk to you some more in a bit.
Yeah.
But right now, I think hopefully we're going to be able to see Joe's version of what should we do first? Preaching Blues or Born to Die?
Do Born to Die by Blind Willie
McTell. Right. So we're gonna listen to Born to Die by Blind Willie McTell, and I think we should probably mention at this point that it's Sophie.
Yeah, Sophie Jackson. Yeah.
Sophie Jackson singing, and she's got an amazing voice. I thought I really enjoyed mixing it as well. I'm just gonna say I mixed most of these, but I did really enjoy it. A little plug for myself. Please hire me. I need a job. But no, it was I enjoyed mixing this one. But yeah, here's Born to Die, originally by Blind Willie McTell, now done by Sophie Jackson and Joe Elson.
you remember that you were born?
Okay, folks, it looks like there is an actual technical difficulty with the video itself, which is a bit gutting because gutting. That's not. That's not. I don't want to gut anyone in the video, but yeah, it's a bit sad because it was a pretty dope song. I really enjoyed it. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna put these videos onto the YouTube page afterwards, and it would be great if you could just go and watch them because I think
that one will make sure that there's definitely the video's completely.
Yeah, it will be everything will be there, sound and everything.
Please.
Yeah, please watch it, please. No, it's it's a great song. It's a great video, and I think that it's only fair.
It's a lesser known blues song as well. Not many people are familiar with that one.
Yeah.
I think you showed me that one actually. I think.
Did I?
Yeah, you gave me the idea to do that one. Yeah.
I think. Oh yeah, because you were like, which songs can I do? And I was like, Blind Willie McTell.
Yeah. I wasn't familiar with his work.
Yeah. There's yeah. I don't know. It's a shame, but
it'll be on there.
It'll be on the page. Yeah. So check
the
if
YouTube
you
channel afterwards.
Yeah.
So you can
if
watch
you
it there.
yeah, if you check the come back to the page later tonight or maybe tomorrow even.
Yeah, definitely tomorrow.
Yeah, definitely by tomorrow at least, and then we'll get it up and we'll get it sorted.
Yeah.
It's it's a shame. But question.
Yeah.
Sorry, Josh is over there, and I've just made eye contact with him. Hi, Josh.
Do you want to come and say hi, Josh?
Yeah, come on,
You're
Josh.
right.
Come
on,
sit in.
say hello to the camera.
We're just going to talk.
Yeah.
And then we're going to try another video. Just give it time to sort itself out, just in case. Josh isn't coming. He's walking away. Yeah. So I don't know. What should we talk about then, Joe?
You said if an alien came to Earth, something.
Did I?
Yeah.
Okay. I forgot what I've said. Okay, if an alien came to Earth right now, what would it make of modern music?
What would you make of modern music?
I'm going to ask you because you're the one who's done Delta Blues, and is wearing a Megadeth t-shirt. So I'm just interested to hear your answer to this question.
I'd more like to know what Dave Mustaine would.
Dave Mustaine.
Some Megadeth would probably think of the alien. To be fair, I think it's if its first exposure to like Earth culture was like Big Shack.
Big Shack.
I'm not quite sure. I don't know what it'd think. I think if its first exposure was Saint Anger and Lars Ulrich's Snare, I think it'd probably die of happiness. To be fair, I did think it'd found the perfect like art form.
The sound of
the dustbin lid snare.
Yeah. I don't know. I think.
What do you think?
Aliens don't exist, Joe. It was a trick question. How did you fall for it?
Actually, well, the Queen is one actually. So
the Queen is a werewolf. I will have you know.
Why do you think her name's Liz?
Liz, for lizard. You're right. Sorry, I think we've got some information on the update of sound.
Yes, everything is fine, and you've been requested to do a live guitar at the end.
Have I?
Yes, you have.
Have you got a guitar, Joe?
I don't have it with me, but
we can run through and then jump to it at the end.
Yeah.
We could play a little bit.
A little bit of if the next one doesn't work,
It's only fair we get a live
give
performance
Joe his
from you.
chance to do some live guitar.
Go for it. Go for it. I can't guarantee the quality of what you'll get, but
with these microphones might not be the greatest for recording guitar.
But those fingers are nifty.
nifty.
Shifty. So yeah, what was he saying? I can't remember.
What do you think? What if in
Do I think the royal family are actually lizards?
No,
I don't know,
not
Joe.
that.
Maybe.
Not that. I just think, Liz and all that.
Liz, short for lizard.
Lizard.
Lizard queen. I don't know. I think it's not true. Call me out there and like controversial.
Sheeple.
I'm a sheeple.
You probably think the world's round as well, don't you?
How dare I? The world isn't flat. What? I don't know. I think that it's just nonsense.
I was more asking you what if an alien was exposed to our music, what would it think? But if it's like pop music,
I don't know. Like it's presuming it can understand everything to do with us. I don't know. I mean, the whole idea of kind of music now is just, it's a formula that works. It's I'm pretty sure everyone's heard of like the 10-year cycle and the 30 years. Just there's a cycle for every amount of time possible. But it's, for those who don't know, it's basically that music genres tend to come back into fashion every so many years. And I think at this point, like Kay was mentioning earlier, it seems to be that the 80s is coming back into fashion. So I think that maybe they would just think, this all sounds very familiar. It all sounds the same.
Which means that hopefully soon, with any luck, we'll be getting a revival of
glam. If you say glam metal, I'm kicking you off.
Motley Crue.
Okay,
we're
not listening to Jonah Boy. We're going to listen to his next performance now. It's going to be
Cinderella.
Hopefully, it's going to be Preaching Blues by Robert Johnson, who we were talking about earlier, actually. So hopefully we're going to be able to hear that now, and then we might see Joe again at the end, and he's going to perform some little twinkly guitar for us. Twinkly blues guitar for us. Twinkly twangly blues guitar. But so here is hopefully Preaching Blues.
Man, eyes up this morning, blues walking like a man. It's a low down, shake and chill.
Hello. It looks like Joe's videos, unfortunately, they're not working. But hopefully what we're going to do is we're going to get Sophie and Joe to come and do a live performance for us at the end. And hopefully That'll be a nice way to end the live stream, not podcast. It'd be a nice way to end it. But Joe, you're looking a bit different now. Actually,
I've grown. Yeah, well, I've changed my hair. Just slightly.
So this is Jess, Jess.
Just Jess.
And we're going to be listening to some of her music in a minute. But just introduce yourself to the people now.
Okay, so I'm just Jess, and I've been singing for a while. I've been playing guitar for a while, and I just started writing originals, and then I've put some covers and originals up on YouTube. So check me out, Jessica Bagnall on YouTube. Just Jess Music.
Plug,
yeah, plug. Just Jess Music 7 on Instagram.
7. Wow.
Yeah, I like the number 7, so you know. Yeah, that's basically me.
So you said you've just started writing originals. So what's the writing process for you? I'm asking. I've sat with Jess during her writing the song, but I'm asking. Tell the people this.
Okay, so I just like to think of what has inspired me. So it could be a type of situation or like something that I've just, thought about, and I'll just sit and I'll think about it for a bit, and then I'll just mess around with a few chords, and then just some lyrics might come to me. Whether they're good or not is a different story. But you got to have a few bad ones before you have the right ones.
So like, who's an inspiration for you when it comes to writing songs then?
Ed Sheeran. I'm just
Ed
gonna
Sheeran.
throw it out there.
Straight up.
Yeah. John Mayer. I like him just because Joe mentioned him earlier. Demi Lovato. I feel like she's a good one. Kobe Calais.
Sorry, we had a little shout out to Demi Lovato going on at the back then.
Yeah. So just a range of different artists, really.
Yeah.
Oh, Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift. Oh yeah. I was waiting for that one to come.
Yeah.
That was the one. So I'm going to play. Which one should I play first?
I don't mind.
I'll let you choose.
Postman, if you want.
Postman.
We'll
Okay.
do the Postman one.
We'll do Postman. So tell us about this. What's the background behind this one first?
So a boy was going to give me a Christmas card. I was waiting for this Christmas card. It didn't show up, and I was just like, why? Where is this Christmas card? So I was like, the postman better deliver this Christmas card, and unfortunately, it never showed up. And
do you know what? I've listened to this song, and I thought that this was like a letter from somebody at war, not like a Christmas card that didn't get delivered.
Yeah,
but
so
it shows something. If you've made me feel like, damn, some boys really just like, wow, just not been,
Yeah. So if that's what you take from it, that's what you take from it. But yeah.
I mean, like, whoever's not sent her a Christmas card, boy, you better next year send the Christmas card. Or else you're going to get Postman 2.0 written about you. It's going to be a remix with a dirty beat behind it.
Yeah.
But yes, so here's the original version of Postman by Jess Bagnall, Jess Bagnall 7 on YouTube, or just Jess as she's professionally known. So yeah, this is Postman, guys.
Standing in my way, and I don't get
Hello. Oh, I think I'm a bit too loud. Is that better? There you go. Right. Are you okay?
Am I working? Is it working? No. Maybe a little bit. No, nothing.
There you go.
There we go. Sorted.
There she is. She's a bit loud.
I'll stop.
Turn her down. Yeah, there you go. Calm down, please.
Okay.
So obviously that was Postman, like we said.
Yeah.
This next song is called Run. I'm not going to ask you about it just yet, Jess. I don't want your life story.
Okay.
We'll talk about it in a second.
Okay.
But, so you said like you've just started learning guitar and that.
Well,
not just started learning, but you said you've been playing for a while.
Yeah, about 7-8 years. So it has been quite a while, but I'm not like an expert, and I wouldn't say like I'm amazing at guitar, but I can do like chords that I'm comfortable at playing. So
Yeah.
yeah.
So what did you learn it strictly just because you wanted to be like a singer-songwriter, not a singer-songwriter, like a singer-performer with, or was it just because you wanted to learn guitar?
I think I just wanted to learn guitar, and I'd already tried like violin. I was like, I'm really bad at this, I can't do it. I tried like flute and clarinet, so like what your parents want you to do or whatever. No, I'm not blaming them, but I was just really bad at that. So I was like, you know what, let's just try guitar. You know, it looks really cool, like that's what all like artists can play. So let's try it, and it turns out I can do it. So
yeah, we had very similar paths, I think. I started off as a violin player.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I hated it.
Oh.
Yeah, so then I played flute.
Yeah.
And then I played saxophone.
Oh, okay.
Saxophone. Yeah, and then I picked up guitar.
Yeah.
For 11 years, so I beat you.
Okay.
Just saying. But yeah, I mean, like, so how have you found? So, like, has it helped you? Do you think, as a songwriter, to know how to play those? To know how to play the guitar?
I think it has, really, because I feel like just writing a song, like you have a tune in your head, but then I don't think anybody else gets you the way you get yourself. So like you can play chords and you know you can really make it sound how you want it to sound.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's really good when it comes to like playing guitar and songwriting on top of that.
Yeah.
So
I get you. Yeah. I mean, like, I think piano is probably the optimal songwriting instrument, but you know,
I'm trying that. Slowly getting there with that.
Piano is a very, very hard instrument to play because I mean, guitar you can kind of cheat because you have tab, and chord diagrams, and you know you can learn all that stuff in like a day.
Yeah, definitely.
But I think with piano you have to really know your theory, and it's a bit of a long one. Piano is, but no, if you're trying to go for it, then I'd go for it because it's.
I'll get there.
You'll get there eventually. We'll see Jess playing a grand piano by this time next year.
We're an Albert Hall.
But yeah, so the next song's called Run.
Yeah.
What's the story?
It's just about saying, you know, you're going to go back to that person no matter what, like, you go through, whether it's, like, really hard times, you know. Even if it's raining, like, you'll run so far in this thunderstorm and the rain just to be with this person because that's how much you care and love about them, really.
Is it a positive or a negative then? Because if you're going to run right back to them no matter what.
I guess you could take it as both.
Yeah.
So it's kind of
what,
like...
what perspective were you writing it from is what I'm asking.
Oh. It's kind of like, I know I shouldn't go back there.
But you're gonna.
But I'm going to anyway.
So someone's laughing very hard behind the computer at the minute. I'm intrigued to know why, but I'll leave that for off screen.
Yeah.
But yeah, so there's a nice heartfelt message going. I think I know what this song's about. I'm not gonna lie. However briefly it's been mentioned, but we're gonna hear "Run" now by Jess. I just want to mention there's some sick guitar underneath.
Oh yeah, shout out to Tony. She added in some electric guitar, which I thought, you know, would make it a lot better, and it has. So listen out for that.
You didn't have to say that, Jess. Oh, thanks. Yeah, so here we have we have "Run" by Jess. Are we how are we pronounce? Is it just? Are we just saying?
We can say just Jess.
Okay, so just Jess. Is that how they can find? Is it?
Just Jess Music 7 on Instagram, and then just Jessica Bagnall on YouTube. But you can find it all through Instagram and.
Yeah, I mean we're gonna put all of the videos of these performances up onto the YouTube channel afterwards, so we'll put everyone's links and stuff in the description. Yeah. So we can you'll be able to find all these people. If you like their music, you can go and subscribe to them, follow them, see what they're doing. with their careers. But anyway, yes, here is Run by Just Jess Bagnall 7 on Instagram. Oh, there you go.
Do you know what I think about all alone when you're not with me? I can't breathe. Can you see what it really does to me? I'm breaking down inside, so help me please. And I'm not sure it's right, I'm not sure it's fine, but we'll get there. We all could use a friend. I'm gonna run right back to you in the middle of the night when you call my name. Tell my mom and dad that I'm in love. I'm gonna run right back to you, even if it's pouring down with rain. I can tell you my heart has been changed. Here with me, you are not the enemy. I felt something inside. What's going on? Could it be? Could we really make history? You and I are such a team. What do you think? And I'm not sure it's right, I'm not sure it's fine, but we'll get there. We all could use a friend. I'm gonna run right back to you in the middle of the night when you call my name. Tell my mom and dad that I'm in love. I'm gonna run right back to you, even if it's pouring down with rain. I can tell you my heart has been changed. And I'm not sure it's right, I'm not sure it's fine, but we'll get there. We all could use a friend. I'm gonna run right back to you in the middle of the night when you call my name. Tell my mom and dad that I'm in love.
Hello. I think we're back. We're back. Hello. So yeah, so now we are joined by, I guess could say, a debut artist, a new artist, Beth Lewis. Is that the art? Is that the name that you're going to go by, or
I believe it's going to be under the lines of something like Beth.
hang on, what?
Or
There you go. Say again. Sorry.
I believe it's going to be something under the lines of Beth or Bethany, is like a kind of statement thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just Beth. Just
Ooh.
Beth and Just Jess.
Just Jess part
What's going
2.
on?
Hashtag collab might be coming.
So tell us. Okay, so if you're new to kind of the scene and stuff, I say the scene. You're new to kind of, you know, recording and writing songs and stuff. So what kind of made you want to go in this kind of direction?
I've always loved singing pop music, and I think before musical theatre, I think we all grow up singing something in the shower or something like that, and then I realised that I loved singing. It was something that I wanted to do, and then I kind of, not as it's a bad thing, got pushed into this musical theatre route where I didn't end up doing any recording. And you actually go, they do record in musical theatre for cast recordings and stuff, but then I also actually love to sing pop music, and because I'm a musical theatre student, it isn't something that I get the opportunity to do. So I've tried to combine the two together to create something new and something fresh for myself.
So, like, obviously you've said that you're kind of, you followed the musical theatre career path. So, like, what would be, where do you hope this would take you then, or what do you hope kind of the end result is of kind of follow it, like, kind of deviating a bit down this path?
it's a constant change of things, and I think it's a constant change of realising that there's so many options out there and so much variety in what you can do nowadays. It's not just people being stuck to one thing. Of course, the dream would be to be on West End or Broadway. Anyone who studies musical theatre, I do believe I'm in right by saying would want that at some point. Again, that can change all the time. But I wouldn't actually mind trying to make it in a pop scene or become a recording artist or something along those lines, just because I've really enjoyed the process of recording songs and collaborating with artists who write their own songs as well. I'm not necessarily I would like to try songwriting. I don't know if it's something that I'd be automatically good at, but I think that comes in time and process.
Yeah, it's a practice thing rather than... Well, I mean, some people can do it straight off the bat, but I think it's a practice thing.
Yeah.
So, is there a certain person who has inspired you to follow this, or is this just something that you've developed on your own?
I think I'm very lucky to have... Shout out, by the way. Very lucky to have a very good family background and supportive family who go, you know what, no matter what happens, we've got your back. So I think that's very important to me, and that also gives me a lot of kind of drive and to go, I want to do well for them as well as myself. Leah Michelle, whose song I was lucky enough to get to cover, she's the biggest inspiration to me and continues to be just an amazing person that I look up to. And kind of, my biggest inspirations are the people around me and the people that I kind of am lucky enough to have if I get to a point where I don't know what I'm doing, or they'll kind of go, you know what, let's help you with this, and it will become more of a, but I'm very lucky to have that in my life with them.
So you mentioned Leah Michelle.
Yeah.
Afforded me a great segue here. So you did do a cover of Cannonball by Leah Michelle. And like you said, Leah Michelle's a great inspiration for you. But is there a specific reason that you chose this song, or is it just you really like it, or something like that?
There probably is a little bit of a deeper meaning of why I wanted to do this song. I think she wrote this song in different purposes, but I think anyone can go through a time in their life that might not necessarily be the greatest, and go, you know what, I want to come out of this at the end and I'm going to stay strong. And don't get me wrong, I know everyone can't stay strong 100% of the time, but going, you know what, I can get through this, and in a couple of years' time I might not even think about what's happened right now. So it's that process of going, yes, realising that you're in a dark place, but you can do something about that, and knowing that you can become stronger because of it. And I think it's been a song that I've been wanting to cover, but I don't feel like I've had enough reason to. And then, again, this just became the perfect opportunity for me. So
is that your own takeaway from the song, or is that what the song means and you've just really resonated with it, or is... A
little bit of both.
Okay.
So, I mean, if anyone knows Leah Michelle's background, she...
For those who don't know, Leah Michelle got...
Glee star, Broadway star.
She started as Rachel on Glee, and then she moved on to...
person in the world.
I think I've heard of her in... I'm not really well educated in musical theatre, I'm not going to lie. I know that she's been in a couple of... she wasn't in Rent. Her mother, the girl who played
Idina
her mother, Idina Menzel, she was in Rent, I know that. I mean, we don't need to talk about Leah Michelle. Well, we do, but what was we talking about?
I think we were talking about
the
connection between the song. No?
Yes.
Have we done that?
What did I mean, listen, I forget things as I'm saying them.
Me too.
So let's go back. So we spoke about what your takeaway from the song.
Yeah, so being a little bit of both. So in terms of, if anyone, let's go back. Anyone who knows Leah Michelle knows that quite a long time ago now, she lost someone who she was with, and it was kind of, don't get me wrong, it wasn't the biggest thing in the news, but obviously it meant a lot to her at the time, and it got you kind of get put in a place to believe that she was in quite a bad place because of it. And she kind of moved out of the house, and she went through this whole changing process, and then went, you know what, I kind of can move on from this and not gain from this, but become a stronger person from that. And I think, okay, yeah, I'm lucky enough to not have a close one to me die, but then it's kind of the thing of going through a dark time and going, yes, okay, I can get through this and I can come out a better person at the end of it.
Yeah.
So that got a bit dark.
A bit deep,
but,
dark.
Not,
so yeah, so it's got a personal.
Yeah, definitely got a personal connotation to it.
Yeah, yeah. And I think we can see it come across in the performance. There's a lot of heartfelt.
I think that's musical theatre as well. Yeah, a lot of hand movements. I think that's. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
I suppose. I mean, like
passion, maybe.
Yeah, in the studio, it doesn't really matter because no one can see it. But like when you're performing, people wanna. I've never paid for a gig ticket to go and stand and watch one person.
Just
stand stock still.
Yeah.
You know. So it's nice. I think it's nice, and it gives a nice little element towards because this is it's a live performance. But yeah, I think it gives it a nice little performance element as well. So we are going to now see Cannonball, originally by Leah Michelle, now performed by Beth Lewis, who can be found as Beth Lewis.
Yeah.
Beth Lewis online.
All links will be down below.
Yeah. So yeah, like I said, we're going to put all these videos onto the YouTube channel afterwards, and if you're interested in any of the artists and hearing any more of their work, just follow the links to the whatever social media site they want, and then you'll be able to catch up with them that way. Anyway, I'm going to try and find this link. There we go. So here we go. We're going to listen to Cannonball by Beth.
Break down. Break down. Break down.
I was scared to death, I was losing my mind. I couldn't close my eyes, I was pacing all night. I think I found the light at the end of the tunnel. I couldn't find the truth, I was going under. But I won't hide inside. I gotta get out, gotta get out, gotta get out, gotta get out. Lonely inside and light the fuse. Light it now, light it now, light it now. And now I will start living today, today, today. I close the door. I got this new beginning, and I will fly. I'll fly like a cannonball, like a cannonball, like a cannonball. I'll fly, I'll fly, I'll fly like a cannonball. I let go of fear and the peace came quickly. I was in the dark and then it hit me. I chose suffering and pain in the pouring rain. I know I gotta get out into the world again, but I won't hide inside. I gotta get out, gotta get out, gotta get out, gotta get out. Lonely inside and light the fuse. Light it now, light it now, light it now. And now I will start living today, today, today. I close the door. I got this new beginning, and I will fly. I'll fly like a cannonball, like a cannonball, like a cannonball. I'll fly, I'll fly, I'll fly like a cannonball.
Break down.
I was scared to death, I was losing my mind.
Break down.
I gotta get out into the world again. And now I will start living today, today, today. I close the door. I got this new beginning, and I will fly. I'll fly like a cannonball, like a cannonball.
Hello. Sorry about that. There is an absent space here because the artists who we're gonna have next, unfortunately, they can't be in today. They are busy people, but they are talented performers, no less. So they will play their songs, and I'll just talk a bit in between. The first one who you're gonna see, she did 2 songs. Her name's Electric. I think you can find her under This Is Electric. I'm not sure under what social media sites, but like I said, links below in all the videos. I think someone's coming to tell me now. Hello. Ooh, sorry, hang on. Turn the mic up. Is that yeah? Cool. Yeah. So, yeah, I think she can be found under This Is Electric. You can find all of her stuff online. She's a great performer. Got a very neo soul vibe, I think. There's a very Lauryn. There's one track that she does. It's got a very Lauryn Hill vibe to it, and anyone who knows me knows that I'm a big fan of Lauryn Hill. I'm gonna get a tattoo of her actually, just to be known. But yeah, I mean, I sat in for the recording sessions. Well, I say I sat in. I've recorded all the sessions. Proper recording artist, came in, smashed out in 1 take, 2 takes actually. I feel like Jess is smiling at me now. I feel like I have to give a shout out to Jess as well, because she came in 1 take and then just went. So she managed to do it in pretty much, 1 take. So shout out to Jess. I think Beth is holding up a sign for 2. She managed to do it in 2 takes? 3 takes, sorry. 3 takes. I'm withdrawing that shout out. 3 takes. Jess did it in 1. Yeah, bit of diva competition going on at the minute, but yeah, completely professional. She was pretty bang on. The way that, I mean, her natural sound, is that the right? I don't know, is that the right word? Who knows? The way that, I mean, her voice as it stands when she performs live, pretty dope. She's got a great vocal ability and stuff like that. So shout out to her. I really enjoyed recording the session and that. But yeah, I can ramble on for a bit more. Oh, wow. I gotta just play the track in the background. That's very hurtful, Jess. I'm just gonna say. Okay, I think they're cussing me. They're whispering. I think they're cussing me. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm hurt either way, I'm just going to say. However, I'm going to play Electric's track now. I think the first track that we've got is Heading to the Stars. I'm not sure if she's released any of these tracks yet, but if you like them, check them out. Keep up to date with everything that she's doing, and hopefully if and when she does release them, if they're not already released, you can find them online on her sites. Yeah, here is Heading for the Stars by Electric. If I can find it. Yeah, here we go. Heading for the Stars by Electric.
Yeah. Heading for the stars, yeah, we heading for the stars. It's 2018, yes you can. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't. Invest in what you love, put your hand in your pocket. I and I is who I trust, this universal law of energy, you cannot stop it. Don't be stressed with all this stuff, I know it's overwhelming, yeah. Just keep your head above that water, stay consistent with that stroke. You don't want them see you drowning. She said there's something in the water, so come we dive in out of waters. She said there's something in your eyes, Lecky, and I really like your aura. Inspiration show tonight. Now he ain't sitting in the corner. This one sounds so sweet, you can play it for your grandma, you can bump it to your daughter. Heading for the stars, yeah, we heading for the stars. It's 2018, yes you can. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't. Heading for the stars, yeah, we heading for the stars. Out in the garden is where you'll find me, just staring up, looking at the stars. So go on, put your effort in. I ain't gonna play unless Lecky gonna win. Pray every day, man, to balance out the sin. Yeah, they love it when I spit, but I'm still gonna sit it in. Still gonna rock it. It's not about waking up the scene, it's about shaking up the scene. I've been doing this since I was 17. Yo, I wear my heart on my sleeve, fall in love by any means. Why you fall in love so easy? Put the lady first. Life is about balance, and this is what I've learned. Life is a challenge, from my mistakes I've been burnt, but I heal through the music, apologize with these words. Expression, man, a gift and a curse, but the cycle will continue till the lesson has been learned. Aim high, baby, you soon get what you deserve. Aim high, baby, you soon get what you deserve. Heading for the stars, heading for the stars. Yeah, you know we heading for the stars. It's 2018, yes you can. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't. Heading for the stars, heading for the stars. Yeah, you know we heading for the stars. Out in the garden is where you'll find me, just staring up, looking at the stars. Staring up, looking at the stars. Heading for the stars, heading for the stars. I'm just staring up, looking at the stars. Staring up, looking at the stars.
Hello. Right, so I've got another side lecture coming up in a bit. But I've had a request via Beth. She wants us to, well, not us, I'm not included in this, you. Okay, apparently I am. But she wants everyone watching to help her come up with an Instagram name. Something that's easily identifiable. Is there any, look, give us some requirements, what do you want? Go, yeah, come and have a chat. Right. I think your microphone turned up. Right. So, is there any? Give us the requirements for this Instagram name then.
So, obviously, as we said, I'm new to this, and would like a name that involves Beth or Bethany. It can be either. I prefer Beth personally, but if there's a name nice enough with Bethany, I'll use that. And yeah, I would like it to be as catchy as possible, something that you think would be suitable maybe, or I could just do with some help with the thought process, I think, of establishing a name that people would identify me as an artist rather than someone you see outside in the street, if that makes sense.
So no, I don't know, Beth with an F.
Beth with an F.
That's the actual name.
I feel
it's
like
not.
That makes me sound like a rapper. I can do Ice Ice Baby.
So yeah, if you have any suggestions, leave them as comments underneath this YouTube video. We've got a Facebook page as well, Music Mashup Monday. You can leave them on there. We've got an Instagram page. You can find it by typing in hashtag MMMWLV. And it should pop up under that as well. So you can find us mostly everywhere, I think. Yeah. But if you have any suggestions, just leave them under there. On the Instagram page, probably if you have any suggestions, leave them under. I mean, I think there's two pictures of you. Yeah. The intro. Oh no, there should be three. The countdown. There's intro. Another one. The intro. The promo thing. And yeah. So if you have any suggestions, leave them under there. And Beth will take a look. I'll have to tell you now. No copyright. You get no money for this. I'm just going to say that now. You are doing this of your own free will. We are paying you nothing.
Me neither.
But yeah, so any suggestions are welcome.
Okay, I might get, if it's a really good one, they may get a chocolate bar.
Okay, you can get it's okay, it's a competition. We're running a competition now. whoever comes up with the best name gets the pride of winning, along with what are they winning?
Chocolate bar and a session recording
A
session.
collab.
A chocolate bar and a collaboration with the as to be named artist sitting beside me. That is what you win for your session. We hope to get lots of entries. What does the runner-up get? We'll pick the best
A
through.
recording session with just Jess.
If you're not that great, you get a recording session with just Jess. We've got sorry, I've just been given a signal. I'm not sure what it meant, but yeah. So
Yeah.
Does that mean it's going to have to be a Mashup Mondays part 2? Why do I keep
part
hashtagging
two,
part 2?
part two.
Ooh.
Oh, I just didn't mean to swear, guys. I just accidentally swore.
Sorry for any kids that may be watching.
I apologise for that. My inner delinquent came out. Then I apologise. But yeah, so leave any comments, any suggestions. You could. You're not going to win anything. I'm just going to say that now. You're doing this because you want to, and we also need help. So yeah, let us give us your suggestions. Let us know. And now we're going to hear another set from the very, very talented Electric. And this song is called Meditate. It's got a very great vibe to it. I was in the recording session for this. It was pretty dope. Once again, smashed it out in like one take. And yeah, minor editing required for this song as well, and that's pretty spectacular for a lot of vocalists and stuff. So shout out to her.
It sounds amazing.
Check her out, and then this is a track called Meditate.
Na 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 na. Let's meditate. Melody warrior. They just want a little piece of anything that they can gain. I'm just chilling with my feet up. Look, I'm zoning out to Janae. Tell me what you say now. Tell me what you say, come again. If you do not stay down, then you do not have to. You do not have to. You do not have to. You do not have to pretend. Nah, you do not have to. You do not have to. You do not have to pretend. Just breathe in and breathe right out. Just breathe in and breathe right out. Tell them we say just breathe in and breathe right out. Just breathe in and breathe right out. Yeah, they just want a little info, but they don't wanna see you climb. Why you spending that time then, when they don't stimulate your mind? Tell me, is this real though? Tell me, is this real? Need to know. Your energy speaks volumes. I guess that's my cue. Just breathe in and breathe right out. Just breathe in and breathe right out. Tell them we say just breathe in and breathe right out. Just breathe in and breathe right out. Listen, so I've been lined up for ages, 'cause even when you've made it, even when your butt's on the line, your money nor your status, now that won't save it. Everything's connected. Look, my soul's been accepted. Finally, time for a change. I've been so selfish. I learned the lessons of compassion on a mountain. It might sound strange. Everything I feel now ain't like anything I once felt, and I can't explain. I make sure I take time in my day to unwind. Yeah, I'm fine when I do. I'm like, just breathe in and breathe right out. Just breathe in and breathe right out. Tell 'em we say just breathe in and breathe right out. 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 Tell 'em we say just breathe in, yeah, and breathe right out. Just breathe in and breathe right out.
Hello, we're back. I think the next artist that we're gonna hear from is Tucci, who unfortunately couldn't be in today, featuring Inf Diggy, the mysterious Inf Diggy. Who is he? We don't know. So yeah, you're gonna come in, yeah.
I'm gonna jump in. I'm here.
Oh, hang on.
The
There you go.
mysterious Inf Diggy,
The
I'm
mysterious
here.
Inf Diggy.
And I'm gonna be all unorthodox and sit right here.
Yes. Are you gonna? Can we hear you in the microphone? That's the thing.
Um,
No, we can't.
can't you? Why not? I'm right here.
Probably because I haven't turned you up.
Oh Jesus!
That would be why.
I can't even be heard by the masses.
No. The masses want to hear you. This is the thing.
I think they're gonna get a little bit of a smidgen of what I'm about.
Nothing's coming through, Gav.
I don't know why.
It's because I did something clever and put a noise gate on it, so we didn't have.
So I have to like be all awkward and. Ugh.
You just have to be close to the mic.
Okay.
There you go.
I'm a lean right in.
Oh, don't do that. Joe was doing that earlier. He wet the mic.
I will not wet the mic like Joe. No.
Just so I don't think Joe can help himself sometimes. It's just I catch him just licking things, and it's just I'm just joking.
Well, I think we're going to exit this conversation right by here and get right back into the music.
I know Joe's standing in that Mac lab over there, fuming.
Yeah, totally.
He's doing his pointy thing.
I guarantee you the glass is going to start steaming up soon. He's just going to be standing there like, yeah.
We love you, Joe. We love you, Joe.
We do, Joe.
And we know you can watch this. We would never say this stuff behind your back.
Never.
Not that
Ever.
you'd know even if we did.
Ever.
But yeah, so obviously this song is by Tucci, who's not here.
Mm-hmm.
But you're a feature on this track.
Yeah, produced it as well.
Produced it as well.
Mm-hmm.
Multi-talented, some would say.
I'll try.
So do you want to give us a bit of a, background on the track?
On the track?
Yeah.
Okay, like really quick, it's weird because I met Tucci in this building. I was playing some music in Studio 2 and I was bouncing around in the studio doing my thing, and then I randomly look outside the studio and there's somebody doing the same thing what I'm doing outside the studio. I don't know the person. So I invited her into the studio, into the session that I was doing, and just played her some stuff, spoke to her, and like literally like a month later, 2 months later, like just through just communicating and stuff, like got her in the studio. Well, no, actually I produced the song, sent it to her, and she said she wrote it in like 2 days. And she was like, yo, I want you on it. So I was like, okay. So I just jumped on it, brought the track to Bams. Bams is behind the camera, you'll see him in a minute. But yeah, and then literally recorded it and then premiered it. Oh, come closer to the mic.
I've tried to turn it up a little bit.
Oh, okay. I'm close to the mic, people. I'm hearing nobody can't hear me. Hope you all can hear me now. Don't know why I'm talking like an American. I have no idea. Fully English.
I've turned you up slightly. You're in the yellow now.
Let me come here, like right here. Is that better?
It should be. That should be fine. I reckon.
Okay.
Cool.
So yeah, so that's a little bit of a backstory on that particular track. And Tucci is like the first official female artist that's on my Headphone Productions label.
Do you want to give a little plug for Headphone Productions or your?
Yeah, man. If you want to follow me on Instagram, go to @Headphone Productions Official.
Productions with a Z.
Start with a Z. HEADFONE, and then Productions with a Z. Official. That's me. If you want to follow my personal account, follow Diggy0121. DIGGY 0121.
Yeah, I mean, like I've listened to this track. I did the mix for this one. It's probably one of the harder ones that I did.
Was this another track you mixed? You mixed quite a few songs.
I did quite mix quite. This one was is a proper live performance. Though I think this one was. There was a lot of
energy.
There was a lot of energy in this one.
That's what we always bring. Like, yeah, definitely. It's always about energy and frequency and vibrations, and just making sure that we do it right. Give the people give the people their money's worth.
Yeah.
Even
I
though
mean,
it's a free
money's
stream.
worth in this aspect would be free.
Yeah, it's a free stream. But
yeah, it's priceless. Some would say.
Yeah.
There you go. It's a price.
I like that.
Yeah, it's priceless.
Yeah.
Not in the funny way, but like,
No.
I
feel so weird just here. Like, I'm so fucking... Oh, pardon my language. A little bit of French there.
Good thing you just said that, because I'm going to have to give a discretion warning for this song.
Oh, yes.
There is...
parental advisory advised.
Yeah, if you're under the age of... I don't know. I felt sensitive watching this, and I'm 21. So if you're under the age of 21... Please be careful. No, if you're Then
again, Tony, compared to the songs that are out there now, this ain't that bad.
True. But the songs that are out there now...
At least there's actual lyrics in it.
This is true.
Yeah.
There's it's a very good song, but we do have to, for the sake of the university and us getting in trouble, we do have to give a discretion warning.
Definitely.
It is a very, very good song. So if you do want to listen to it and just not tell your parents, I'm not going to say anything. But... yeah, so just viewer discretion. There is some, sensitive language in this.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this song is called... Do you want to introduce it? I'll let you introduce it.
Okay. And coming to you live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 is Tucci featuring myself, Imp Diggy, and the song is entitled I Did This.
And you should be able to see it now.
Yo, now you messing with the best. Nothing else, nothing less. As soon as I walk in the club, niggas know I'm not the rest. Bitches talking like they're crazy. Rock 'em to sleep like a baby. Never slutty, I'm a lady. All these bitches moving shady. My niggas always got my back like the hood on my coat. Keep seeing chick stongs like I'm shopping at Bow. All my people see me live, call that shit Periscope. These girls are my followers, just call me the Pope. I did this, people know that I'm gifted. Feeling lifted, they be shifting. He was a liar, we was kicking, but he claimed that he hit this. All my exes was a hit and miss, but they only get this. I did this, people know that I'm gifted. Feeling high, feeling lifted. Wait for the ties, they be shifting. He was a liar, we was kicking, but he claimed that he hit this. All my exes was a hit and miss, but they only get this. All these niggas, I don't fuck with them, they not my type. I love my baby, that's my daddy, he keeps me up all night. I used to work all day just to get a stack. Then I just make my back strap and watch these bitches crack. What you got right there? Come here, let me see that. I'll finesse your shit and you won't even see that. A bunch of niggas trying to holler, take a seat back. Cause I don't give a shit, just wanna smoke my weed packs. I did this, people know that I'm gifted. Feeling lifted, they be shifted. He was a liar, we was kicking, but he claimed that he hit this. All my exes was a hit and miss, but they only get this. I did this, people know that I'm gifted. Feeling hype, feeling lifted. Wait for the ties, they be shifted. He was a liar, we was kicking, but he claimed that he hit this. All my exes was a hit and miss, but they only get this.
You should already know that I'm burning our show. They should already know that the squad's got a glow. If they didn't know, if I jump on the track, then I'll beat it to a pole. And I'm swimming, man sipping, melodies took a go. Smoking on green, call it the Hulk. Strong just like Hulk, and we're moving in bulk. Can't you smile the loud? Headphone through the speakers. switching, making digits easy. I did this, people know that I'm gifted. Smoking spliffs, getting lifted, and we're in this to win this. Don't deal with conspirers and liars, cause we just move different. 917's the frequency that the team stays in. Okay, I did this, people know that I'm gifted. Smoking spliffs, getting lifted, and we're in this to win this. Don't deal with conspirers and liars, cause we just move different. 917's the frequency that the team stays in.
All my niggas know I'm real, like I'm on syndication. These bitches fucking for a deal, damn they got no patience. And now she probably pay her bills by rich men too, or in the club twerking her ass just like strippers do. And now she's trying to be my friend like you can trust me, boo. I just laughed and said I don't trust you like these dudes. Now I'ma bring these rap bitches back on the track. When people say I can't rap and that I'm fucking whack, I did this, people know that I'm gifted. Feeling high, feeling lifted, wait for the tides they be shifting. He was a liar, we was kicking, but he claimed that he hit this. All my exes was a hit and miss, but they only get this. I
did this,
people know that I'm gifted. Feeling high, feeling lifted,
wait for the
they be shifting.
He was a liar,
we was kicking, but he claimed that he hit this. Exes was a hit and miss, but they
only get this, yeah.
Go somewhere, don't take me for no fool. Driving these cars, and you got out all these fancy jewels.
Tucci.
Don't know.
Tucci. Tucci. Yeah.
Jeez.
Hello.
Yo.
Is your mic turned up? Yeah.
I don't know. Can you see?
Yeah, there we go.
Got mic.
Yeah. So we are now joined by. Is it? Are we calling you Bams or Super Bams?
Either one. Either one. Most people call me Bams, but the official rap name is Super Bams.
Is that what they can find you under online?
Yeah, SUPERBAMZ. You put it in Google, you'll find everything you need to know from SoundCloud to Reverb Nation to YouTube and back again.
So you're all over the place.
Kinda. Yeah.
Right. So tell us a bit about yourself then, because I know that you and Inf have known each other for quite a long time.
Yeah, Inf's like my bro, man. All right, quick little rundown with me. I've been in music for yonkers. I've done battle rap, freestyle rapping. I produce, I DJ, I host events as well. So yeah, that's kind of me in a nutshell, but done it everywhere you can think of.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
So I suppose obviously if you've been, I don't know. I mean you've done everything. I don't know.
Yeah.
What can I question you on if you've?
You can question me on anything you want within reason.
Okay. All right. I'm not gonna throw anything like far out there at you, but so obviously the track that we're playing, Clouds and Waves.
Yeah.
Did you produce that or is it?
No, that's one of Inf Diggy's productions. That's Headphone Productions again.
Okay.
Like me and Inf Diggy, we were. Oh, that's T Savage on that. Yeah. So that's a T Savage. That's his production, but via Headphone Productions. He's one of the team. Well, as I said, what it is, me, Inf Diggy, and a few others, we work together and collaborate on a lot of stuff. And me and Inf Diggy, we collaborate on quite a few things. And as I said, he's my brother, innit? So we're gonna work together in that kind of respect. So there's a lot of stuff that we do, and we back and forth, non-stop. So yeah, this is one of the ones. This is actually one of the second songs, second or third songs we actually worked together on, or I worked on his this thing, because the first one was Flower Bomb. And that was from my last album. But yeah, we worked on that.
What was the name of the album so people can find it?
It's Triple O, which is Objects of Obsession. You'll find it, if you just type in my name again, you'll find it on cdbaby.com. You'll find it all over the place. And yeah, if you buy the album, part of the donation of that will go to MS Society. So yeah.
Cool.
So,
so I suppose because obviously, like you said, you and Inf have been working together for a very long time.
Yup.
What would you say is probably what would be your tips for people in terms of collaborations but doing it well? I suppose is the way to do it, because I know a lot of people who've done collaborations and have just ended up hating the other person because of it.
See, what it is, before we even did music, we've always had a bond. You know what I mean? We met each other, you get me, from the age of 13 upwards. So we've always had a bond. We've always had that kind of brothership, like where you that. And that, to me, if you're gonna do like a collaboration, not even a collaboration, but if you're gonna work with somebody for a lengthy amount of time, you're gonna need to have that regardless. Even if you just met that person or not, you're gonna have that kind of vibe where it's like it's family, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you know, like he can come and chill with my moms and my family, my brothers, my sisters, and I could do the same thing. And it's always gonna be that kind of love. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but if you're working with somebody, you've also got to be able to say, you know what? You have to have some kind of respect for that person, and also, if you're gonna work with someone, always bring your A game. You know what I mean? You have to come with your A game and make sure that you do it right first time round. Because if you don't, then you know what I mean, you will break away, and certain things will happen. And other people have got other journeys.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's one of them. Innit? But as I said, with me and Inf Diggy and our teams, and when we do stuff together, it's more than just we're just collaborating. We are family in that respect. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man. It's kingship all day, innit? You know what I mean?
So obviously you recorded this session for us. Like, how did you find? Well, I say the recording session. It was a live performance.
Yeah.
We recorded it. So how did you find the entire?
I enjoyed it. I enjoy any time I can perform. So I enjoyed it. We went through a lot of stuff because like we had to do a lot of getting their session ready and whatever else.
Yeah, it was a bit of a long one.
Yeah, man. But you know what it is? It's all in the progress, isn't it? So you know what I mean, you have to do certain things and you have to build bricks, and when your bricks break, you're still gonna have to still build it and make your foundation. So in all respect, all of that works. You know what I mean? So it's one of them, and it's good. So yeah, man, I enjoyed it. I still do.
So, what are your kind of? Is there anything that you want to plug whilst you're here, or what are your future plans after this? And
okay, all right then. Well, basically, what's going to be happening for the near future? We're working with about 4 different projects at the moment, right?
Yeah,
about 4 or 5 different projects that we're working together, and we're working to build stuff, which is TST, The Adventures of, mine and Inf Diggy's solo EPs, and the TST and Adventures of are both of our collaboration projects, and then we're working with a couple of our own each of our artists as well. You know what I mean? So we're going to be doing quite a lot together in that kind of respect, and yeah, so that's in that kind of rise. In the studio wise, that's what we're going to be doing. So when we're in the lab, we're going to be doing that. Yeah, man. And then like for me myself as well, like I've got a challenge week. That's what I'll put. Yeah, it's basically a challenge week that's happening at the end of the month. It's MS Awareness Week, and throughout the whole of that week, I'm going to be doing something to do towards that, and hopefully people can donate. And what it will be is a case of like every day of that week, I will be attempting to put myself through a challenge, which coincides with the symptoms of having MS.
Yeah.
And then hopefully if people want to come and join in or donate or you know what I mean, be a part of that week to raise awareness.
Yeah.
Then we're going to be more than happy
will
for it.
people be able to find out? I mean, if they want to donate, is it just following you on social media?
You can follow me on social media. You can come to the events. You can, you know what I mean, participate. You know what I mean? All of it's all there. And we'll, like in the next, by the end of this week, everybody's going to see it all. You know what I mean? If you look at Superbams and you go through my social medias, you get it all.
Okay. I mean, it's pretty good cause. I mean, you can't think of anything.
Well, what it is I suffer with it. So, and I don't suffer with it as much as other people. And you know, one of my friends, their family members suffers with it as well. So it's kind of close to our hearts. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? For us, for me, and for us, like to go through and to like be parts of like what's going on, I'm going to raise awareness. You know what I mean? Definitely.
Yeah, man. I hope people watching get onto it because I feel like it'd be a good cause.
Yeah, man. Well, you know, I will give you all the information when in the due time. Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, we've said it for the other performances as well, but all of these are going to be on the YouTube page, and then we'll put everyone's links to social media and stuff. I mean, probably by the time we put those videos out, actually no, it'll be before that, but yeah, there'll be links to kind of wherever you can find information regarding Challenge Week that he's doing and all of his album stuff be on there.
Yeah, man.
But we're going to be listening to Clouds and Waves.
Yeah.
Before we play it, I just want to ask kind of the meaning behind it, or if there's anything you want to tell people about it.
All right, well, on the last album I did, Triple O, Objects of Obsession, there's a song on there called Clouds and Waves, and basically it's like it's it's obsessions, isn't it? Like we go through obsessions, like with money, music, and love and hate and all that kind of stuff. We all get obsessed about certain things. Clouds and Waves is basically my definition of two obsessions. You know what I mean? People who like indulge in, you know, after activities, which is like alcohol, which is my wavy situations, and clouds is the drugs type of thing, because you know what I mean, people who do smoke and want to get high. So you know what I mean. So that's what it is really. That's what it kind of is. But this Clouds and Waves is part 2. Okay. Part 1's on the old and Triple O, so you can find that one. But then this is part 2. So yeah.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, man. So we're going to listen to Clouds and Waves, an original song by Bams / Super Bams. If you like it, check out his other stuff as well.
Clouds and Waves.
Clouds and Waves.
Part 2.
Let's go.
Yeah. I'm gonna take a back seat on this one.
Super Bams on this one, yeah?
She's on the drugs, baby.
She's on the drugs.
I'm on the drinks, baby. She's getting real cloudy, and I'm getting so wavy. She's on the drugs, baby. And I'm on the drinks, baby. She's getting real cloudy.
Yeah.
What we told them, roll up some blow trees while I get drunk. Those tattoos you show me makes me wanna bug. Dirty, you know we could never be in love. That's why you can only be my one. Listen, look, yeah, fuck the club nights. I'm only here for the fuck, right? Alcohol and love fights. Physical sport but no love bites. I'm just trying to get indo. Yeah, you from that indo. Kush, cloud, and beat things though. Unvirgin skies, we in sync though. Bring a friend, no jealousy to go around. There's no for me. I don't smoke but bring brandy. The both of y'all can't handle me. So when I turn up and we'll turn up, candle wax gets burnt up. Josh sticks gets curled up, and I'ma make your toes them curl up. We on the drugs, baby. She's on the drinks, baby. I'm on the drinks. Cloudy, baby. I'm just so wavy. She's on the drugs, baby. I'm on the drinks, baby. Listen, don't hold back on that weed, girl. So till you get cheese, girl. High life if you please, girl. I'ma drink juice and get crunked out. Don't worry about me now. Lift it up until we pass out, then wake up and then smash out. Gym shorts get thrown out. One on one and we all out. Dress up but don't go out. Underwear gets thrown out. No features, one on one, cause we hit this. You're deep on my hit list. I turn up, I'ma beat this. Roll up some blow trees while I get drunk. Those tattoos you show me makes me wanna run. Dirty, you know we could never be in love. That's why you can only get my one night love. Look, switch your back and make you bounce, baby. See your body just bounce, baby. Front, back, and them sides, baby. Or me up inside, baby. If you love it, we can do it anytime, baby. I'm just sick, I'm so slip, baby. Clouds and waves up in my ship, baby. I'm cloudy while you're getting wavy, baby. I don't smoke, but you're drinking now. We can do it when I'm hitting now. I can pimp and then we drop it now. You can call me pimp, but I'm a pimp now. Bring it back and make you feel good. If you wanna do it, we can do the hood. I can take you all around my hood while you speaking on my hood. I'm on the drinks, baby. Look out, baby. And I'm feeling so wavy. She's on the drugs, baby. And I'm on my drinks, baby. And I'm getting real cloudy. And I'm getting so wavy. Yeah.
Hello, we are back.
No, Tony, I am taking over from here on out.
Is this a takeover?
This is a takeover. It's an official IMF takeover. So let me interview you for a second.
Me? Oh, I thought you were going to interview Super Bams.
No, I want to interview you. Ooh, let me not mess my mic up a little bit. So, what was your experience like recording all these different genres of music and artists?
It's a bit retiring, I think. Yeah, I enjoyed it. Thanks. I like. Do you know what? Your session was the worst, girl. I'm just saying that.
I think it was the longest though. So
no, I enjoyed it, man. I enjoyed it. You know, I'm not really an audio engineer or anything like that.
Yes,
You
you
bring
are.
them in.
Yes, you are. Of course, you're an engineer. You're one of the best engineers that I've worked with in regards to just like just picking it up straight away, knowing the artist's voice, you know, how to record, communication in the studio. That's always like, you know what I'm saying? That's always key. And you got the key. You got the keys.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think people really don't understand me when I say I like all genres of music. I think they think I'm being like an idiot or something, but I
no,
really
you just
do.
like music. Like you just love music.
I love music.
I'm like that too. Even though I'm a rapper, everybody will think, oh, it's just hip hop. Nah, I listen to everything.
Yeah, I mean,
Nirvana's one of my favourite groups. You know what I mean? Like,
you got a thumbs up from Josh.
What was that album you gave me?
I was going to say, I've given you My Bloody Valentine. It sounds like a metal album. It's not. It's
amazing. If you ain't heard that album, it's a pink album. It's a pink cover. I can't remember the title of it.
It's called Loveless by My Bloody Valentine. It's not. It sounds like heavy and hardcore, but it's really not. It's like an indie album, but it's like it's beautiful noise.
Yeah,
that's it. It's very beautiful noise.
But music is that though, isn't it? It's just beautiful noise.
Yeah. This is like a vacuum cleaner that sounds beautiful, though, this album is.
Yeah, that's a good one.
It's a great album. I don't know, I just think that, I don't know, there's so many, like, amazing albums that I think people just don't really listen to. I mean, I'm sure I've got a friend who, if he's watching this, he'll probably, like, absolutely rip the shit out of me for saying that, but it's a very well-known, not well-known album. But I think there's a lot of them that people just kind of, I think...
Yeah, them hidden gems, man.
Yeah.
That's what we call them, hidden gems.
I mean, yeah. I mean, in terms of, like... Just, do you know what? I should have done this for everyone. I'm going to, like, steal the presenter badge back for a second.
No, I'll give it you back. It's okay.
He's going to give it me back.
There you go.
But what I should have asked for everyone, and I might go back and ask people at the end, is there a specific, not necessarily an artist that you know, but just someone that you've been listening to kind of recently who you think maybe people don't know, or just you think don't have the like kind of shout out that they deserve?
Okay, I'm probably going to get penalised by my city for this, but I'm going outside of my city. Abnormal Sleeps. He's a rapper from. He's not just a rapper actually. He's a DJ. He's a host. He's a rapper. He's a producer. He's a writer. He's from Manchester. Okay. Just type his name into YouTube. Abnormal Sleeps.
Is there a specific like song or just a performance that you want to recommend that you think people should watch? Or?
I think Life. And he's got a back-to-back freestyle, and he's got a new song called Wavy Dave. Actually, it's Wavy Dave 2. People go check that out.
What's it for fans of?
People who like hip hop, soul, neo soul, trap soul, that kind of vibe. It's totally up your street.
Speaking of neo soul, there's a band that I really like. They're called Hiatus Coyote, but they're a neo soul jazz soul band.
I've heard of them. Yeah,
they're pretty dope. I don't think that they haven't released an album in a very long time, but all their stuff's on Spotify and YouTube. But yeah, check them out for sure because they're amazing. There's two other people here, so if there's anyone that they wanna like. Josh is giving a head shake.
Oh, sorry, as well. Shout out to all the rappers and that in my city, all the singers, all the creatives. I'm not taking nothing away from you, like, at all. You know what I'm saying? But that's just somebody who I've been listening to for at least... Well, I've known him for a while, but I've been listening to him super short. Super lot. What are you saying over there, man?
No, he's just scared of saying anything. That's
Josh has done his time. He's not doing
Knox as well. Knox from London. He's a bad boy artist. Frostbite. That's a really good song. And anything from Wildfire Entertainment and Headphone Productions.
Shout out to yourself while you're at it.
Standardly.
So this next track is going to be the last one from your set. You did record quite a lot, and I think... We should probably we should put them all on.
Yeah, we can put the ones that never made it.
Yeah, the ones that weren't in this live stream. I think we'll put them all on the channel. Just let people hear them because it was a pretty dope set. I think.
Yeah, totally. I was super feeling it. I was super feeling it.
Yeah, and then people can watch. You know, if you want to hear the proper produced versions of these songs and stuff. I'm not sure if has Clouds and Waves been released yet.
Not this version. The next, there's one, as I said, there's part 1 that's released. Part 2 will be later on this year.
Okay.
Part 1's on YouTube, right?
Part 1. No, part 1's got a video on YouTube.
Yeah,
okay, so
part 1
of Clouds and Waves.
Super Bams, Clouds and Waves, YouTube.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, most of these other stuff, I think they've been released.
None of my stuff's released.
So
this is all these guys are getting all exclusive material, like totally. Guys and girls.
We should, just tune in. Well, come and check the YouTube channel either today or tomorrow if you want, and they should be up on there, and you can check them out. Rep the artists in your city. But I think this next song is, I always get it wrong because it's got quite a long title.
Because the city deserves it.
Because the city deserves it, okay. Yeah. And it's Inf Diggy featuring Super Bams. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Quick question.
Go on then.
What's the meaning?
What's the meaning?
Yeah.
I think for a long time there's been a very repetitive sound going on that's lyrically and sonically. So I think I named it that because I liked the beat was very simple, like very straightforward. It just punches you straight in your face.
I do like this song a lot.
You know what I mean? Thank you, appreciate that. And we just wanted to relay the best content in the simplest way, but it's more about the vibe and the energy of the track. I always mention this, it's always about energy and vibrations, because if you don't have the right vibration on song, it won't relate to the people who are listening to it. Yeah. So you saying that, I think we did our job. You know what I'm saying? So
like, there's a handshake. There you go.
Oh yeah, that was like our secret handshake that we have. But
it happened. If you notice, it happened strategically off camera, just so it wasn't.
Oh yes. You know, we'll have to send out cease and desists.
Yeah.
That being said, it's in the first frame of this video coming up. So this is because this city.
Oh snap! See, she tried to get us. She tried to get us, bro.
Because this city deserves it by Inf Diggy featuring Super Bams.
Yeah.
Produced by Headphone. Microphone check 1 2.
Yeah.
We in the building. Let's bring it back to bars.
Bars.
Cause all we hear nowadays is rappers talk about cars.
Cars.
And I approach the thing like I'm a man from yard. Looking at them like Bomber Clark, they're just frauds. Like Ross Clark, they're just frauds. Okay, they say pick up the pace a little bit. They say we might as well leave the beat wet when we ripple it. When the headphonians are in the building, yeah, we styling on them. Wildfire says burn down the place. And I guess you just hating because the blue neon light shining off my ring. Ding dong, that's what your girl swinging off. And you'll get cooked stroganoff. I just jumped back on the beat bar for bar with Bams.
Bang a man with back of hands like damn. Who the hell can't pay me back, can't stand. Next to man and then call himself gang. Cat about man like man won't bang. Scary little boy them, I will destroy them. Man talk truth and that just annoys them. Take your lick on me, say like nah, stop. I said that before, so nah, stop. Man stuck bars like little got pop. I cut man down like burnt crop. So put on the mic, on the mic, love the mic, hype the mic, run the mic, run up on the mic, can't stop, won't stop on the mic. Like tick tock. Times bars on the drop like ding dong type of thing we rolling on like oh my gosh like
OMG and I'm on the rhythm and I'm skipping on it like a boxer in the ring. It's with ease and I'm smoking on these trees. Fragrance in the breeze. Easy peasy, don't deal with sleazy vibrations. Get sick seas.
Yeah, drop the top like a throwback. Drop the flow and then roll that. Nah, me, I don't smoke that. Wait, look at me go now. And everybody wanna drop to the flow now. I know the ladies put their hands up and they wanna come around and they put their grands up like We like the way that you move and we don't move like you do and we're the ones too cool for school and
cool like an ice cube. Roll dudes just like Cubans and I play the games by rules. Course I flow tight like corsets and the flow's enormous like orbit. And we see the man moving nerdy moving like Norbit.
And the roll with gal like Retribution, walking around like they Jaffe Jofa, and they swimming like they ain't then loafers. And I swear the cap game is over. Then they start boat, and when they run that, and then they run more. When they start boat, and when they run that, and then they run more. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Okay, I think we are back. There we are. Right, I said hello. Wow.
Hello, me. It's
New-
me again.
Right, I said before that I'd fixed the issue. It became obvious that was a lie. I hadn't, but I think
Fake news.
I think now I actually have fixed it. And we are now gonna. I mean, we could say we've saved the best till last.
But that would be a lie.
It would be a lie, but we could say it is all I'm saying. But yeah, so I apologise, Joe. I purposely sabotaged your entire set. Why, you would ask? Just because.
I'm too fabulous.
That double denim outfit just angered me today. But yeah, I mean, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm rambling.
You are rambling.
I'm trying not to let there be any dead air. This is what I'm trying. I don't think your microphone's switched up.
Is it?
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna switch it down. But yeah, I think I moral. Okay, I say moral of the story. There's no story. I think I fixed it.
The moral is that if something can go wrong,
it probably will go wrong when you don't want it to.
Murphy's Law.
Murphy's Law. Sod's Law.
Indeed.
Don't know any more laws. Street law. Oh, sorry, I swore then. I apologise. It's been a very long show. We've been doing this for over like 2 hours now. We're almost at the end. Don't worry. After that piece of irrelevant speaking, then
Trying to fill some time.
Trying to fill some time. Trying to be funny.
It's like one of those really
trying really hard.
It's like one of those really low budget films where like they spend like 10 minutes at the start establishing shots just
Do you know
to
what?
Get up.
I think if there's one
the
phrase
time.
that accurately describes me and you, it's a low budget film. I think that's probably the most accurate.
It's like we're essentially like
we're filler characters in like a B movie.
Yeah.
But like I say B movie, no, I'm talking like Birdemic.
That's more than that's not a B movie.
I think I don't think we'd even be hired as extras. I'm not gonna lie to you, Joe.
No.
We're not.
We're not like photogenic enough.
Yeah, speak for yourself,
Well,
mate.
My double denim.
Well, with Joe's double denim.
Maybe.
And
you might just get in.
My backwards caps. How could they possibly resist us? This is what I'm saying, Joe. You are looking at the future stars of TV and big screen.
You're really not, though, are you?
No.
You're really not.
I feel like we've chatted enough.
We've rambled enough.
We've rambled enough. Hopefully now, I've fixed the issue. If I haven't, you're going to be very lucky and get to see a live performance from Joe and Sophie, who is sat just off screen.
Say
yeah.
Hello. There she is.
There she is. But yeah, so we're going to try again now. Fingers crossed it works. I can't seem to find you. Where are you?
I'm here.
Oh, that was
so funny.
A cracking joke there, Joe. Right, here we go. Okay, so Born to Die first.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Why not?
Right.
Will it work?
Everyone's got their fingers crossed. I've got my toes crossed, but you can't see it. Legs crossed. Right, here we go. Born to Die by Joe and Sophie. Right. Hello. Sorry about that. Okay. So it's kind of working, but not enough. I think it might just be an issue with the resolution. It might just be too high of a resolution or something. But fortunately, we have both of the performers here now, and they're willing to do a live performance of which song are you guys going to do?
Have we got enough time for two?
I mean, yeah, there's no time limit on this. I mean,
yeah, sure. There's 2 songs on there, so I was thinking, you know.
Yeah. So we can do both songs. We're gonna shuffle around. Yeah, we're gonna oh, look at all this moving about. Right. So I think we're gonna set levels. I'm just gonna turn this down a bit because I feel like yeah. Move it down for your guitar. Can you play guitar on this?
I can play guitar probably on over there. Over that side might be a bit better.
I feel like we shouldn't be airing this part of whatever it is we're doing right now.
No.
But do you? That one needs to go up. And Sophie, I'm going to introduce Sophie Jackson, our singer, and get her to replace me.
Such fun.
Is that going?
Is that alright? Yeah.
Sing?
I really don't
Just-
want
just to set levels.
I'm just going to test how it sounds.
Should we do You Was Born to Die first?
Yeah.
Yeah, by Blind Willie McTell. So these are both songs that we'll be doing in my dissertation at the Robin 2 on the 14th of May.
Wow.
You should also come to mine, which is an 80s set on the 16th of May. Josh and Kay are also playing,
Yep.
who you've seen already today. So.
And it is £6 on the night to get into mine. £5 if you get them from either of us. You can find me or Jared or George, and then a little bit in between if you get them online as well. That's on Eventbrite as well. If you search on Google for Joelson Blues Through the Ages at the Robin 2 or something similar to that.
Oh, wow, that's a lot of information.
It is, but they've got it there, so
They can always rewind, it's fine.
Yeah.
The people are clever enough. We hope.
okay. This might go great, it might go awful, but we'll see.
Find out.
Yeah.
I like the
too bad. It was alright, innit, mate? Innit, mate?
Great.
Ugh, it's not the best position for like playing this.
It's really warm.
Am I?
Yeah.
It's Joe's hot ass.
Oh.
Right, go on then.
Hey!
Love milk in the ending.
What?
You love milk in the ending, don't you?
I do, yeah.
Hell yeah.
No!
Do you want somebody Tony?
Well, that's enough.
I was gonna say, should we just? Can I? Oh,
Should we not?
Wait.
It's what she's trying to say.
Hello, ladies. If we turn the camera around, you can see the whole of the Music Mashup Monday team. This is the end of the podcast. I keep saying podcast, it's a live stream.
It's a podcast live stream.
It's a podcast live stream. I'm not wrong, you're wrong.
Let's all get in.
Vidcast.
Right, it's a vidcast.
Right.
Right, everyone,
Joe,
Everyone
moving
is
guitar.
in.
Snuggle up, guys.
There. See where the green light is?
Right. But yeah, this is the team. Also, special thank you to Sophie Jackson for coming in and doing this. We're just very ill prepared for all situations. I don't know how to. Right, I'm coming. Right.
Little chair for you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like that.
There you go.
Right. Okay. So this is the team. This is everyone who's made it possible to be here today. Cry. So I guess this is us signing off, really.
Yeah, man. Hold on. Just have to brush your shoulder off. You swagged up this whole thing.
Right. I'm so sorry. Sorry, I've taken out one of the guests.
Taking out ankles.
But yeah, so thank you to everyone who's joined us today on this live stream. We do appreciate it greatly. Yeah, I mean, we did, I think we've all taken something from this. I think we've figured out future prospects and ideas and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, once again, thank you for being here, for watching us, however many of you there are. Don't forget to come back onto the channel and check out for all the videos and stuff that was going to be up there. Also, Joe and Sophie's, who treated you to a live performance today, but we'll have the proper recorded videos on the channel as well. Yeah, all the audio will be sorted. And yeah, don't forget to go and check out Sophie, Joe, Josh, Kay, and that's it. Don't forget to check out Sophie, Kay and Josh. You're performing at the Robin on the 16th.
Yep.
16th from 7:30 onwards. Half seven onwards.
Which means get there for 6.
Yeah. Get there for 5, man.
Tony's on the door.
I'm on the door, yeah, actually. And then don't forget to go to Josh. That's Joe. Joe's on the 14th of May. VIP Joe. VIP. I'm saying it as you said.
DJ, double denim Joe.
Don't forget to go and check out Joe's show on the 14th of May. That starts at
7. What doors open?
7. Doors open at 7. Tickets for all of these are available on Eventbrite. You can go and grab some tickets from Joe as well in person. Don't forget to check out Jess's channel. Don't forget to help choose a name for Beth's, and then we can check out all her stuff. Check out Bams's album, which is going to be dropping soon, and all of the links that are going to be in his vids. Same with him. Check out all of his stuff, all his links. Who are you?
I actually don't know
This is Keneal. He's been doing most of the promo vids and stuff. He's been in charge of that.
Couple mixes as well.
Yeah. So this is the team. Yeah. It's been a pleasure. But now I'm gonna say bye because I'm tired. I'm hungry, and I want to go home.
And look out for part 2.
Oh, yeah. Love you guys.
Peace out.